I couldn't care less what fans think. I couldn't care less. A lot of fans haven't got a clue what's going on.
I couldn't care less what fans think. Fans don't have a clue. Heated, yeah, and Keane obviously saying stuff in the moment. I don't care what fans think. He'd probably double down on it if you asked him, to be honest. But they're on about Ronaldo. Keane wants Ronaldo in the side, thinks they're a better side with Ronaldo, whereas Gary Neville is on the other side of that coin.
Right, they're better without him. They score more goals without him, and they win more points without him. That's a fact. He's coming to the end of his career. Manchester United are a better team without him, Roy. He's just got to get used to that or leave.
They are a better team. I think they missed Martial as well. Rashford as the 9 yesterday, and for most games it doesn't work. Dalot got past his man quite a bit yesterday and advanced well down the right side. But you know, there was moments where you think just whip it in, but there was nobody in the box. There wasn't a player there. There was a chance, not the best chance. I don't think it was yesterday. It was the previous game. Rashford had a header late on, and you're just thinking Ronaldo buries that. Ronaldo does absolutely bury that. So there's some games where if he was available yesterday, they would have brought him on. That's the thing. So his behaviour in the week was a little bit silly, because that game yesterday, I think they really could have used him actually.
Fine, but I think if you feel you're being treated unfairly, which he obviously thinks, and there's arguments for and against, but I'm not.
Listen to how high Gary Neville's voice gets when he's trying to make a point.
Man United are going to have.
Do you think he's been treated unfairly?
Well, why is he being treated unfairly? I think he probably feels that.
But do you think he is being treated unfairly?
I heard you before the game.
The thing that would be unfair is if Ronaldo was told something different to what's the reality now. I don't think that's the case. I think Ten Hag told him pretty much straight away that he wasn't going to be the main number 9. That's why he didn't go on the tour to Thailand and Australia. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? You know, Ten Hag comes in, Ronaldo doesn't go on the pre-season tour. What player other than Ronaldo or Messi could just get away with that? Oh, I'm not coming on the tour. There were a few other players that didn't go on the tours, but it was usually like medical reasons, or they hadn't had the jab or whatever. But Ronaldo's just like, yeah, no, I'm not coming because basically I'm trying to leave. He tried to leave in the summer, and he didn't get his way. And I don't, that probably hurt his ego as well. And now obviously being brought on for minutes, well, he wasn't gonna have it, was he? He refused to come on. So yeah, his behaviour isn't good. You can't do that. Just a moment of madness from him, and I'm sure he regrets it, because that game last night I think was perfect for him.
Getting right. I have to say, your mentality,
I don't think so.
Cristiano's mentality is a unique mentality. I have to say, it's a unique mentality. You're fiercely competitive. That mentality of such that basically you have to play. You cannot be on the bench watching us because of what you've done in your careers and how great you were as players. That's just your mentality. But not for normal folk, normal players, that is.
Yeah, some players are okay with, my time is up, I'm going to become a squad player. James Milner has a different mentality to Cristiano Ronaldo. He's okay playing and helping the team when he needs to, and when he needs to, he gives everything, because he knows his time is limited in terms of time on the football pitch and his age as well. So the people that want to keep going, they really take care of their body, and with that, they usually accept that they're going to get a bit part role. Whereas Ronaldo takes care of his body, but also demands that he plays, because he just feels he needs to play.
It's not what you do. Go out and leave your changing room before the players have got off the pitch. You can't do that.
You keep talking about Man United being a way better without Ronaldo. Let's look at the start of the season, what he's involved. He didn't play against Man City. There's games where United.
Do you not think they're better without him?
Today.
Do you not think they're better without him?
I think he's.
Come on.
In the starting 11? No, I wouldn't say that.
I think they're better without.
Keane had to think about that, because it is, and then he sort of just touches his. I think he really deep down knows it, because when Martial is fit, as I said before, Martial links up those other two wingers and the midfielders really nicely. Casemiro's coming in now and playing well. I think they still need more from Eriksen and Fernandes. Fernandes found quite a bit of space in the first moment, because there was space, and that's why Potter changed it. He brought on Kovacic to just shore it up, and then Chelsea kind of really got their foot on the ball and got a grip of the game, basically. It was a good opening 30 minutes for Man United, but then the game became a little bit tighter, probably intentionally by Potter and Chelsea.
doubt him, Roy.
I think they can't carry
I bet
him.
with that.
Would
They
you hang
can't
your hat
carry
more
him.
so on even Rashford
They
or
cannot
Ronaldo
carry him.
even now? The
Roy,
reason,
Roy, the stats
when Ronaldo
prove-
came to Man United when he was 17 years of age, we loved him. We loved everything about him because he wanted to be the best, right? Simple as that. And he had his critics then because he was going over quickly and end product and all this. What I love about Ronaldo now, he's 37, and I'm not saying what he's done in the last few weeks is getting a thumbs up, far from him, but he's obviously had enough.
But Roy,
He's snapped.
you-
Ronaldo's...
Yeah, and the attitude is amazing from Ronaldo, just generally throughout his career. And I think it's a good thing that someone said it. It might have been on Sky Sports before the game. They were saying, well, you've got old players. Sometimes they go to China, get the money. They go to retire in the MLS or whatever. They just go and get another payday. For Ronaldo, he wants to play football. He's not even thinking about his age because in his mind he is still able to produce. And it is better that he's getting frustrated that he's not playing. He wants to play every second. You can't really fault the outlook and the attitude of Ronaldo. But the professionalism, I'm not sure what this is. The professionalism and stuff, there's no excuse for it. And he's shot himself in the foot a little bit. I think he'll leave in January. Ten Hag is set on the way he wants to play, and it doesn't, when everybody's fit and firing, the fluid system does not involve Cristiano Ronaldo. I think he will still play in the Europa League. That will be his kind of competition under Ten Hag this season, and maybe they can go far and he can be a big part of that, and he can play a part in winning some silverware or taking Man United close, because he's still a big game player. I think we'll see that in the World Cup as well. I think he will have moments for Portugal. He always does, doesn't he? He'll get them out of some 1-0 win or something in their opening game. Ronaldo header, 89th minute, because if you do play to his strengths, and international football is a little bit different, isn't it? You got to make use of your set pieces and everything, and take your chances when you get them, and really stay tight, which leans more towards defence first approaches, unless you're a ballsy team. But I'll do a different video for World Cup predictions and how I think teams are going to play. My early predictions, just personally, are that I can't see past Argentina or Brazil, sort of how it used to be in the olden days. So let me know if you've enjoyed this video, if you'd like to see more of me just looking through news and giving some reviews and stuff. And cheers.